Here's how meditation and mindfulness may help us when we hear something that makes us angry or upset. First, I want to share how the actual human experience works, borrowing from the Buddhist philosophy or in general the human psychology, because when we think about it, well, I think it makes sense. So when we hear something, let's say, for example, a parent received a call from the school telling us that, oh, your child is not behaving well, is scoring poorly on his test, not listening to class, and so forth, whatever that may be. So, in a way, the human experience is that we receive the sound and we first have to understand it, right? We perceive there's like a level of perception. Okay, I noticed that it's from the teacher or from the school principal. And then it trigger a feeling already. Most of the time, oh, okay, when the teacher call, the principal call, it already trigger an unpleasant feeling, right? So the perception is you perceive that sound with some information because the sound has to be something that we understand or perceive. Let's say if it's spoken in a foreign language, it's still sound, but you don't understand it. So it won't trigger you the understanding of the information, right? So there has to be some form of perception. You're able to perceive what it means, this sound in the language that you understand, the tone that is being spoken to you, and so forth. So you're able to convert those sound element into information. And then it also, with the information, it also trigger you some form of emotions, okay, feelings, because it's something that you don't like. You don't want people to tell you that how bad your kid is performing, right? Or doing at school, grades or behavior. So the perception and the feeling trigger together. And most of the time, it doesn't stop there. There's a continuous of thoughts internally, or from the Buddhist theory, it talks about the mental formations. Okay, with the information provided to you and some form of feelings triggered, continuously probably triggers some more past experience because it's not the first time. Or maybe a lot of thoughts, oh, okay, he wasn't even behaving well during the breakfast and so forth. So you're putting all this together, okay? The perception of the information, the feeling, and the continuous thinking, okay, playing inside your head. So this is sort of like the entire human experience. And when we think about it, just because from the short time that somebody call you about your child, all these things are happening within us as a human being.